The most famous horse race in the world is just about a month away. Most of us aren't going to be Kentucky Derby or be actually there, but we can watch it and enjoy other live racing events at Sam Houston Race Park. Brian Pettigrew joins us with a look at what's ahead, including the return of the fan favorite Corgi races. Last year's winners, Rachel Ordino, Zach Ross, and Kaiser Hunt are here to share what it takes to win the Pup Cup trophy and defend it this year. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Brian, you grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes,
All right, and Pastor Gott, you were what town? What town?
Avent.
Okay.
Oh, that place. Okay, I was born in Oklahoma City, so basically Oklahoma is okay this morning, right? All right, but you were professionally worked in sports and entertainment, and you work with horsemen, breeders, tracks across Texas. You're a perfect man for this job right here. For people who don't know what the Sam Houston Race Park is, they may pass it, but not know exactly what it is. It's a lot, isn't it?
It is, and it's been in the community now 32 years. We still have new fans come out every night for races. We race on Friday nights and Saturdays and Sundays during the day, but it's a great time out for families and just to get outside, be around the beautiful horses. Even if you're not a big gambler, you can hang out there. We have all kinds of festivals and Corgi dog races.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about some of those in a second. But and the other thing I want people to understand is that, yes, we have these big races like we talk about the Kentucky Derby, but you have first-class races there as well.
We do. We race January through April, thoroughbreds, and then we take a couple of weeks off and we race quarter horses, which are very popular in Texas. And in the South, they're sprint race horses, go about 400 yards in 18 seconds.
Yeah. Then there's the Horse of the Desert. A little trivia here. Patrick Swayze, actor Patrick Swayze, had his Arabians there.
Yeah,
right?
he was a great involvement in the Texas horse industry and getting it started here back in the 80s.
Yeah, I spent time with him out at his ranch in California too, and he had beautiful horses out there. Okay, so those other events, who came up with the idea for Corgi races? Because it's so fun to watch them because of their little short legs. It just makes it even more fun to watch.
We have wiener dog races in February. We have the Corgi dogs coming up in April. I keep saying to our marketing team, should we look at Dalmatians or Great Danes or other dogs to race out here just to have fun?
Yeah, all right. Okay, speaking of having fun, you all were the winners last year.
Yes.
Okay. What made you decide to enter this?
It was really just out of a whim. I didn't even expect him to win. He loves to run. He does fly ball, fast cat. But with all the new things, new people, didn't think he would go. Figured he would just shut down and turn around.
Yeah, because he's kind of shy around people, right?
Oh, yes.
He's so sweet. He's so cute. Okay. All right. What was the training program here? Because you couldn't just throw him in there. You had to train him. What did you do, Ross?
Not much. He just was really fast. Taking him on walks, bringing him back to the apartment, just releasing him and running really fast back. So we knew he was fast, but we didn't really do much.
We're going to polish up that answer because when you ask the winner of the Kentucky Derby, well, we did this and we did this and we did that. Yeah, we're going to give you a story here, but I know he's also, like a lot of dogs, motivated by food.
Oh, yes.
Very.
He knows I have food behind me.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to keep his head forward.
Yeah. Now, how fast can Kaiser run?
19 miles an hour.
19 miles an hour.
That is his current top speed.
Yeah. Coming back to defend his title, can you share what you're doing to make sure that he can keep the Pup Cup?
I am just trying to find more high motivated things for him. Currently, I just bought, it sounds gross, sardines.
Sardines?
Sardines.
Okay,
freeze-dried sardines, and that makes him drool.
Okay,
all
well, you know
over
what?
me.
Kaiser, if he wins again, could get an endorsement deal. An endorsement deal with, Kaiser sardines. Yeah, that could work. All right, let's start with some of the things that are happening, or let's go over some of the things that are happening at the park. As I mentioned earlier, Kentucky Derby Day. Most people will not be at the Kentucky Derby, but we can still enjoy it at Sam Houston.
It's Saturday, May 2nd, always the first Saturday in May, and we'll have hat contests, we'll have mint juleps, you'll think you're in Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's a great day of just people having fun. We have live races that day as well, and so you can watch the live races. We've got all kinds of activities going on that day, and then the Kentucky Derbies run at 5:47 to be exact.
Yeah. All right, and some other events you have coming up, the wine tasting event.
Yeah, we have wine tasting, we have some bourbon tastings. You can check it all out on our website at shrp.com. We've got lawnmower races. There's always something kind of fun.
Okay, I want to know.
Always something going on.
It was probably after a wine tasting or a bourbon tasting that someone said, "Well, why don't we race lawnmowers?"
We can't. Yeah, probably.
Right.
But we can't mix the two.
Yeah, you cannot mix the two. Absolutely, cannot mix the two. Okay, so other big races coming up that are national, the Preakness, but you'll also have a way for people to celebrate that as well.
Preakness Day and the Belmont Stakes Day in June are big days, just nationwide for horse racing, and so it's no different in Houston. We have some of our biggest crowds are there on that day, and just having fun and taking in this year's Kentucky Derby, for example, is the 152nd running of that. So the Preakness and the Belmont are races that have been taking place for about 150 years too.
Yeah, you are involved in the community in a number of ways. You have a Teacher Appreciation Day that is coming up as well, which will be toward the end of school. For some teachers, it'll be their last day of school. For others, just around the corner.
And we do that just to celebrate teachers, and we of course held KHOU with the book drive this year, and just celebrating teachers, and it's the end of the school year, and we found a great date for them to kind of come out and celebrate and be at the track with us.
Yeah, all right. Speaking of the Turn the Page on illiteracy, how are you all participating?
So you can bring a book out to Sam Houston Race Park and get free admission to the racetrack any of our live race days. And we've been really surprised at the outreach and how much of the community has come and responded, bringing the books to the track. I remember the first couple of days looking in the box, and it was half full. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Yeah, all right. And had y'all been out to other things at the race park, or was it your first time when you decided to bring out Kaiser to race?
So he's been before to gamble. I was a kid, and I used to go to all the events. I was in the middle of the track, and then life got to me, wasn't able to go, and then he saw the Corgi race, and I was like, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And what is it that you've enjoyed about being out there at the racetrack?
Just the live action, just really watching the race's horse, the adrenaline, hoping you win, and that's really it. Just it's really fun. It's a great place to go.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, it's like even if you're not gambling, it's a lot of fun, and for the whole family, kids welcome as well.
We host reunions. Fraternities and sororities, birthdays, you name it. We've got every kind of party that comes out there just to have fun and be together. We have suites that hold 20 to 200 people, so you can have a small intimate group or you can have a larger group come out.
And by the way, the Chopin's lawnmower races usually happens around Father's Day weekend.
That's our second annual Chopin's lawnmower races, and it's fun. It's a blast to watch these guys go out and compete.
Yeah, who get serious on those lawnmowers. Oh, wait, look at this right here. Okay, yeah, they can just come over to my house after they're done, and my lawn will be mowed in like seconds. All right, to learn more about all the exciting events happening at Sam Houston Race Park, you can visit shrp.com. Again, that's shrp.com. Once again, Sam Houston Race Park is proud to partner with KHOU 11's Turn the Page campaign. Now until April 17th, you can drop off a new or gently used children's book at the park or make a monetary donation by pointing your phone camera at the QR code on your screen right now. For a map of other donation sites near you, visit khou.com/books. Thank you for helping us turn the page on illiteracy.